Rodeo to talk about all the details coming up for this weekend at the rodeo. You know, Poway is known for the city in the country, and I think the rodeo really upholds that motto. What do you think? Anyways, I am here. We're going to be giving away 10 tickets to the Poway Rodeo, so stay tuned on how to enter to win. We've got the ambassadors of the rodeo here to talk and share information of all the details coming up. So we have Kristen and McKenna and Stella here with us. And, you know, this is actually a great way for the community to come together. Not only Poway, the community, but communities all over San Diego County. It's a good old-fashioned rodeo, and it's just such a fun event to bring the community together. So, you know, I wanted to tell you girls, you ladies, that I went out on Facebook and asked questions of what kind of questions would the public like to know about this event. So I've got some good questions for you to be able to provide everyone with some great information. So to start off, Kristen, tell us, if someone's not familiar with the rodeo, never been to a rodeo, what can they expect coming here?
Well, if you've never been to a rodeo, it's one of the toughest sports on dirt. We have bull riding, bronc riding. We even have some cowgirls who do some barrel racing. We have mutton busting for the young kids. And then this year we'll also be doing some junior bulls.
And the Poway Rodeo has quite a history, almost 50 years, I believe. McKenna, tell us a little bit about the history of the rodeo.
Well, this is the 47th annual Poway Rodeo, but taking it way back to 1936 was when the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association started, and it's basically how the livelihood of cowboys came together. So now we see today these cowboys and cowgirls that come out and compete to win money and have a livelihood, and this is some of their careers, so it's really important that they get out here. This is one of the last rodeos before the big finals in December in Vegas. So they need to come out here, get those points, get those earnings, and then they can take it to the big show.
So if you're all just joining us, we are here at the Poway Rodeo. We're actually giving away 10 tickets, 10 adult tickets to the rodeo on Saturday. And so if you want to enter to win, all you need to do is go to Only In Poway, the original post, and like it and comment and tell us, what are you most looking forward to this weekend at the rodeo? And the winners will be announced tonight at 5:30, so make sure you like the Only In Poway Facebook page to be notified of the winners. So tell us, there's a lot of children's activities, and so tell us, if there's a family with young children, when is really the best time to come, and what activities are there to offer?
So if you have a young family and you have young children, the best day is our Saturday, the September 28th at 1 p.m. is our Kids Day performance. It's called Kids Buck Day. Our gates open at 11:30 to the kids zone, and they will have jumpies, face painting. They'll have ice cream for the kids, which is always a plus. And just kids 12 and under are $1, and then 6 and under are free.
And what about adults? I understand there's adult activities for those who are 21 and older. Tell us about that.
So following the Friday night, September 27th, and Saturday night, September 28th, following those performances, we will be having an after party, which will be featuring the Patrick Howard Trampus Band, and they will be performing for you guys, and you guys get to go hang out. You have to be 21 and older with a valid ID.
And there is a really special event for children with disabilities. Tell us about that.
So Saturday morning we have Sam's Posse, and it's an exceptional kids rodeo where children under 18 with intellectual disabilities come together and we simulate a rodeo. So we'll have bucking horses and stick horses, and we give them the opportunity to participate in their own rodeo, and it's a very humbling experience for families and us queens and just everyone in general that comes and participates. So it's one of my favorite parts of this weekend.
Stella, you have a horse, don't you?
Yes, I do.
What is your horse's name?
I'm actually leasing a horse, and her name is Vixen, and I'm going to use her in the Poway Rodeo, and I'm really excited.
And tell us what your favorite activity is at the rodeo.
My favorite activity is mutton busting because I think it's adorable to watch a little kid ride a sheep.
What is mutton busting?
It's when a little kid rides a sheep and they try to stay on for as long as they can.
And tell us about the times of the rodeo. You know, there are if you want to just go ahead and switch the microphone, there's various times listed for when the gates open. So walk us through the various times and when everyone should come on down.
Yeah, so September 27th, which is tonight, at 5:30 our gates will open. You guys will be able to come in. You'll be able to see all our vendors we have, and then you'll be able to find your seats. And then the performance starts at 7:30 tonight. And then Saturday, September 28th at 1 p.m., gates open at 11:30. You're also more than welcome to go see the vendors, Kids Day, Kids Buck Day, go hang out with your families, have some fun. And then Saturday night, we have gates open at 5:30 for our 7:30 performance.
And what about logistics? Parking, how to get here, where are you located? Can they park on the grounds or off grounds, Uber, Lyft? What should people do to get here?
So definitely, if you can Uber or Lyft, we do have parking down the street, across the street at the church. And it's a great little area. It's super easy to find. It's off Terra Bonita.
And what about tickets? Where do they get tickets?
Yes, we do have a ticket booth open, but you can also buy your tickets online at powayrodeo.com, which we highly recommend.
And I understand people from all over come here, not just Poway, but all over San Diego County. Tell me about that, and how many people do you expect to be here this weekend? Do you know?
We expect a lot. Saturday night sells out real quick. It'll probably be sold out tonight, most likely.
Yeah. And I understand you have some real cowboys that have come into town. So tell me about that. What association are they a part of, and what does that mean in terms of what are they doing? Are they competing, entertaining? What does it mean to have a cowboy here at the rodeo?
So like I said, they're sanctioned in the PRCA, which is the Pro Rodeo Cowboys Association. So they're a part of that, and we also have the WPRA, which is for the women's barrel racing. They come out and also run the barrels, and they're doing the same things as the cowboys are doing in the rough stock events or the roping events, but they're competing for earnings to also go to the NFR in December. So they're just out here trying to compete for money and do their best, and it's a great time to see everyone come together as a family.
Well, I really appreciate all three of you. You're great spokespeople for the rodeo. Tell us what's the process to become a Poway Rodeo Queen? What is that process?
We had to do a lot of stuff to get here. So first, really early in the morning, we had to trail our horses, and we had to ride in a horse in a pattern in front of judges. And after we were interviewed about rodeo knowledge, and we got a little break to eat and have a little time, and then we had to say a speech in a really pretty dress, and after that we got 2 questions that we had to answer on stage.
Wow, well you all three do such a great job, and you all are going to be going places for sure.
Thank you.
So anything else before we close, anything else that I have forgotten that you feel like we should share with everybody?
Just come on out to the 47th Annual Poway Rodeo. Friday night we still have tickets, so please come and join us. You can buy your tickets online or in the ticket booth, and we're going to be sold out Saturday night, so you better hurry.
All right, thanks everyone so much. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you at the rodeo this weekend.
Bye.